fine wherever you're watching from. Okay, so as we're waiting for the numbers to join, if it's your first time to learn with me, I just encourage you to like, share with like 5 friends of yours, such that our video it's given a high boost in the search algorithm. Well, today we're going to learn what a CMOS battery is. We shall look at the functionalities of a CMOS battery and when to replace a CMOS battery. So if you're out there and you're a computer user, these CMOS batteries, they are both found in your desktops and laptops. So for you to access them, you need to open that systems unit in cases for the desktop, and also if you're using your laptop, you have to open such that you can be able to get access to our CMOS battery. So as I'm still waiting for you, this is my CMOS battery. So when I open the systems unit of my desktop, this is what I'm able to see. The first and foremost, this is the inside part of my systems unit. So as you're able to see, we have various components within our systems unit. But the main component, as you can see, we have a motherboard. And on the motherboard, we are seeing that we have a couple of components attached to it. And for today, the main component that we're going to look at, it is a CMOS battery. I know some of you have heard of it, and you may be knowing what a CMOS battery is. So before we start, I want you to like the live. So this is our CMOS battery. You're able to see it. This session is a little bit practical, and whatever I'm going to talk about, it is experienced in real time. So this is not theoretical, it is practical. So this is my CMOS battery. And like I've told you, the question I had was, Sharif, try to explain to us what a CMOS battery is, the function, and when to replace it. Well, if you have gotten to know what a CMOS battery is, I know you're asking, Sharif, you're explaining CMOS battery, but what is CMOS in full? Well, if I'm to throw more light on this, the CMOS battery, CMOS stands for complementary metal oxide semiconductor. So that is, in other words, if you're not ready to say CMOS battery, you can confuse, or you can say that you can call it complementary metal oxide semiconductor. And in most cases, some people refer to it as a coin shell battery because of its shape. So when you try to look at our CMOS battery inside here, because this is my motherboard and here is my CMOS battery. So if you try to look at this CMOS battery, it is in a coin shape. That's why when you try to go online, some resources, they will display coin cell battery. So I know you're asking yourself, how do I remove the CMOS battery? You're seeing the spin up here. You just press, and then when you press, your CMOS battery is going to move out gently. You press it and it moves out gently. So this is my CMOS battery. And if you're keen, if you're able to look at the CMOS battery, it has got some label on it. And that label, it is usually the brand type. So in most cases, most desktops and laptops, they have this common brand type. It is the Panasonic CR2023. So you have to be keen on the label numbers, because the label numbers, they also, when it comes to performance and everything, they contribute to that much performance and its a lifespan. So this is a CMOS battery, and this type, it is a Panasonic CR2032. I think we're able to see it clearly. So this is the CMOS battery. Its brand type, it's Panasonic CR2032. So having known that this is CR or it's some resources, you will see that it's called the CR2032 lithium cone cell battery. So they all mean the same. Okay, so let us now look at the lifespan of our CMOS battery. I know you're asking yourself, Sharif, when and always do I need to replace my CMOS battery? Well, as you're going to see, there are certain factors that lead to replacement of our CMOS battery. But the lifespan of our CMOS battery, it spans 2 to 10 years, depending on the usage and the environmental factors. So the CMOS battery span, it is between 2 years to 10 years. That means the lifespan, it's a bit long. So we have said that these CMOS batteries, they are found in both laptops and desktops, and they are located on the motherboard. This is our motherboard. So now the most interesting part is here. This is our CMOS battery. But this CMOS battery, it provides power to the CMOS chips. And here comes in, it's a little bit confusing, but if you have been following, I know you're not going to be confused. So right now, let us look at the functions. Let us look at the functions of our CMOS battery. What I expect you to be knowing now, you know what a CMOS battery is. You know, I've talked of the brand, and this brand, we have said it is CR2023, because it is usually, the label is on the CMOS battery itself. And we have said the lifespan of our CMOS battery is between 2 to 10 years. That's the lifespan. Then we have said the CMOS battery is located on the motherboard, because this CMOS battery, it is located here on the motherboard, and it's in a coin cell shape, as you're able to see. So these are some of the factors or the functions of our CMOS battery. The CMOS battery, the main function of our CMOS battery, it's that it aids in storing the essential system settings like date and time. So our CMOS battery, it provides real-time system settings for your computer. What do I mean here? What I'm trying to mean is that whenever you switch off your computer, let's say you've been using your computer early in the morning at around 8 a.m. and maybe you switch it off at around 9 a.m. Then you try to open your computer at around late in the evening, maybe 9 p.m. So in most cases, when you switch on your computer, you're going to see that your computer, it is providing real time. When you switch it on 9 p.m., it's going to read 9 p.m. And also the date will provide the real time date. So all this, it is achieved by this wonderful battery called the CMOS battery. And we say it's CMOS in full, it is complementary metal oxide semiconductor. So that is it. Then another functionality, the CMOS battery, it is responsible for hardware configurations. It is also responsible for boot sequence settings and also power management settings. So those are some of the functions of our CMOS battery. Now, having looked at the functions of a CMOS battery, let us dive into deep to see some of the indicators that show that you need to replace, or when you need to replace your system, the CMOS battery. So in other words, when do I know that I need to replace my CMOS battery? Yes, Dr. 𝗙𝗵𝘁, hi. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate your support in everything. And also, you can go ahead and share it with your colleagues such that they get to understand these things. The reason is, okay, 𝗙់𝗹𝗹𝘁, hi, thank you so much for following. Thank you for your support, for liking the services, the subscription. I really appreciate. And I thank you for sharing this live. Yes. Don't forget to like this the live. From where? I'm from Uganda. Where are you from? Cybertech. You can comment where let us try to connect with each other. You comment your country where you're watching from. For me, I am from Uganda, and I'm an ICT expert and an ICT tutor as well. So, in most, especially the thing, you're from India. Well, in India, they greet Namaste. So, 𝗙់𝗹𝗹𝘁, Namaste. It's a pleasure to hear from you. It's a pleasure to hear from you. I have a couple of friends from India, and you're also added on the list. Thank you for following. So, when do I need to replace the CMOS battery? Even though we have seen that the CMOS battery, it lasts for 2 to 10 years. That's a bit long, because in some cases, to find someone using a computer for that long, wow, it is a little bit challenging, because more and more versions usually come on market. So when do I need to replace the CMOS battery? One, when you're having incorrect system time and date. I know in most cases, some of you, when you try to switch on your computer, I'm not saying that you're facing the challenge, but to others, most especially in school laboratories, computer in some school labs, they usually have incorrect system time and date. So if your computer is having an incorrect system time and date, and you have tried to set it, and whenever you switch off the computer and switch on, the time needs to be set again. My brother, maybe you need to replace your CMOS battery. So that is a first factor. Then the second factor, BIOS settings. When your BIOS settings, they are resetting, or every now and then, whenever you try to boot your computer. Then the other factor, the boot issues. When your computer is booting slowly, and you have tried all various troubleshooting techniques, and it has failed. You have increased on the RAM, the computer is still booting slowly. My friend, it seems that your CMOS battery may not be working. Then also we have hardware detection problems. When your hardware is not hardware, like when your hardware cannot detect the components, the components they insert into the 𝗙𝗵𝘁 ports, it may be that your CMOS battery is not working. So, well, today I'm just blessed and honored to see that you have been online. So this is my CMOS battery. The replacement is very easy. Once you have, some, depending on the laptop or desktop, because some desktops and laptops you have to screw, but others you just need to press, then it will open automatically. So if you have some knowledge concerning these things, replacing the CMOS battery, it is a very easy procedure because it doesn't need much. So this is my CMOS battery. If I need to press it back, I just bring it here, then you just press firmly. Once you hear that noise of pa, then it means that you have been successfully, or you have successfully installed your CMOS battery. So guys, that's how you're able to replace your CMOS battery. And for today, I just thank everyone who has been following, who has liked the services, the live, and for those who haven't yet liked, you can go ahead, like, comment, and see you in the next tutorial. But I know some of you, maybe you're asking, who is that guy? I am here, and I hope today's session, you have learned something. If you have learned something, that is my, actually, it's my pleasure to see that at least everyone gets to understand this terminologies, because trust me, ICT, it is an interesting field once you understand it. Thank you so much, Circuit Breaker, Dr. 𝗙𝗵𝘁𝗵. Thank you so much for following, and others that were able to watch these tutorials and you're not able to comment. I appreciate your efforts and I appreciate your time that you're giving to my channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in the next tutorial.